Okay, I'm going to take you through the internal systems, but just before I do that, let me show you the external electrical hookup. So in this bottom cupboard here, we've got the hookup cables, okay? This is a spare one that you can use if you want a couple of extra plug sockets, and if the electrical hookup at the site you're on has a spare socket, which quite often they do. Quite often pitches have 2 sockets, so you could get a couple of extra sockets if you need it. Then this is the hookup that you need to plug it into the socket, and then that plugs into the van through this here. Okay, and the blue cable you can see there is a really long extension lead. If you're somewhere where the electrical hookup is a little way away from you, you can run that, and no problem at all. So inside the van now, let me show you all the systems that we've got in here electrically to start with. So here's the electric panel, and so if you happen to be hooked up on a campsite, which is the best case scenario really, then you would switch this switch here, which is the battery charger. So that's going to charge the leisure battery from your hookup. Okay, if there's any problem with that, i.e. the polarity is reversed, this red light will come on here. That's however very unlikely to happen. Okay, so for now we're not hooked up. If you are hooked up, the extra benefit is that these plug sockets, 240 volt plug sockets, are going to work. Okay, so on the leisure battery those 2 plug sockets aren't going to work, but these charging points for mobile phones etc. are going to work, and I'll show you that in a second. So assuming that we're off grid, so we're not hooked up, in order to get the electrics to work, what we're going to do is we're going to click it to, normally it would be on the middle there, so we're going to click leisure battery, okay, and then we've clicked down here lights and auxiliary, and we'll click the water pump on as well. And then when we click this master switch here, we're going to see a voltage on the display. So a good voltage is 12.2 to 14.4, and as you can see we've got 12.6, so that's a good voltage at the moment. So you need to keep your eye on this, and if it falls down below say 10.9, then it will still work, but you might need to drive the van around to charge up the leisure battery.